Yo, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about trading. Yes, I'm going to be talking about trading. It's not something that really I had too much experience in a couple of weeks ago, but as I've progressed in the game, I've spent more time on the menus, less time in the games. You can see I've nearly played 2,000 games. That is incredible, really. That's a lot of games. I wish I spent a lot more time on the menus though, guys, because everyone knows having an amazing team makes this game a lot more fun, and this team I have now is a lot better than the team we had last week. And I'll explain more about that as we get into the video. But if you enjoy it, smash the like down below and subscribe for a lot more FIFA 20 content. Hopefully bringing more regular content to the channel. I want to bring different types of videos, hopefully, so hopefully you guys do enjoy that. But today we are talking about trading, and basically it's a silver trading method. This is a very simple trading method. I'm sure we're in March, I'm sure a lot of people have heard of it. I hadn't heard of it to this extent. I was in my stream, someone came in, said I should start doing it. He's made up to 1 million coins in like a couple of weeks. I was like, you know what, if that's the sort of return I'm getting, how many drafts have I played? Let's just have a look. I think I've played like over 100 drafts, yeah, 189 draft entries. I've not packed really anything. In the time that it takes to do 4 draft games, I could make, say, 10, 20k, 30k, depending on the luck. But this is how you do it, guys. So again, if you are experienced, don't watch this video. It's not for you. This is for beginners like myself, like you guys who may be watching, have never really bothered to trade, to try and buy and sell. But just think of it like this. When I started to do this, I had around 1,000 coins, literally 1,000 coins. What I did was I went to the market and I went here. I went over to a main league like Liga or Premier League. That's your filter so far. Then what you do is max price 1,200. This might just be a simple way, everyone might know this, but I didn't know it. A few people in my stream didn't know it, so I thought hopefully we can help a few more people out. Hopefully it doesn't ruin the method too much. I don't think it will due to the amount of people on the consoles. But what you do is you search 1,200. Once we're in the main league, Premier League, obviously the leagues which have had the winter refresh cards come in, if they release any more sort of special cards to the leagues, there's going to be a massive demand increase, which will mean the silver cards do go up in their demand as well. This Jack Colback, for example, his starting price was 150. His current bid is 650. I'll quickly press X and I'll go through the prices. There's no point me bidding on him because his lowest bid is 850. I would keep on going, and sometimes in the Prem, it's not so effective. You can see I only really go up to the 2-minute mark. This silver guy from West Ham, I used him before and he was going for like 1,700. He's decreased now, so maybe the hype has died down. Martinelli, for example. Martinelli, I think that if you pack a Martinelli, you have to think, if I pack a Martinelli, I'm going to try and sell him because he's well known. Same for Adama Traore, so 900 coins. This Adama Traore is a decent example because it looks like, I can't really go too far, but if I was to check, this Adama Traore maybe sells for, I don't know, 2k, 3k on bin. It looks sort of indicates from the first page that's how much he goes for. So what I would do is I would just bid. I would just bid on Adama Traore. Just a simple bid on Adama. I might get outbid. 2 minutes left. I probably will get outbid. But I would just go through. Smith Rowe from Arsenal. 2,500. It looks like a must. I must get Smith Rowe. If there's like a double chance to double your coins, obviously do it, guys. If there's a chance to make 200 coins, 300 coins, 400 coins, just do it. And the best thing to do is, say you get Smith Rowe and you get him for 800 coins. The cheapest is 3,000, but then the next cheapest is 3,500. What you want to do is you want to probably go for 3,500 because if that 3,000 one gets bought up, yours is then the cheapest. Sometimes it doesn't work like that. Sometimes the cheapest one doesn't get bought, and then it keeps decreasing and decreasing. You unfortunately can lose out in that way. But what I normally do is I'll set it as the second lowest bin, or I will undercut the first one. If there's a massive amount of cards on the market, but there's a decent chance to make profit, what I'll do is I'll list it for the minimum, maybe by 100 coins, maybe by 200 coins, just so it gets a decent sell. If it's at like 3,100 coins, the other one, I'll sell it at 2,900. Psychological pricing, if anyone did business at GCSE, you will know the simple sort of stuff. But it's simply economics, guys. You want to go to the leagues where there's a lot of demand. When that Shaqiri winter refresh came out, spikes in demand for Premier League silvers massively went up. If you hold them in the club, that is going to help. But I like to just instant flip. I don't really see the point of sitting on cards when I know that there's not really... I want the coin straight away, basically. I don't like sitting on cards waiting for profit to come in. I think that a lot of trading around wants to watches, headliner cards, anything promo related, you have to sit on for a few days. This is instant, so it's like instant coins. I sound like one of them cheap adverts where they're trying to sell something, but honestly, this is a way that I have probably made 500,000 coins from in a couple of weeks. It's just such a simple method, and I haven't put as much time as I could have into it. The leagues you want to be looking at are Premier League, Liga, Serie A, Bundesliga, La Liga. La Liga has the opportunity for a lot of decent stuff. For example, you can get like silver centre backs for 200 coins, Spanish as well, that is just a must. I'll go for Liga, 1,200 max price. I'll go through and you quickly get to know the certain types of cards that you should be looking out for. For example, this guy, French right back, 650. Actually, I was wrong. But I feel like he and this guy fluctuate in price. So if you pick one up, maybe you do sit on him. This guy here, he's got a bid of 1,000 that normally indicates that he's in demand. So his bid is 1,000. I'll bid 1,100 because if his lowest second price is 1,800, I can make a couple hundred coins profit. Obviously, this is more mass. This is mass selling. You need to mass bid on these cards to make serious profit. The difference between this and like a wants to watch sort of trading, you can buy a couple wants to watch cards and you can probably make the same, even more profit. But that is more risky, I would say. This is just instant. You don't have to wait around. This guy here, Italian centre back, is a perfect example of a card that I should be bidding on. I should just go through, and if there's a card on bid, this guy, I don't even have to check, to be honest, his price, because being 400, if I get him for like 500, 600, he should sell maybe for 1,000. And I just keep going along. I keep going through the leagues. So this is one way that I've been doing it. Bidding on cards. I'll go, once I've bid on, say, 3 main leagues, I'll then go to my transfer targets. Adama Traore, we won Traore. So what I'll do is I'll pick up Adama Traore. Hopefully we did okay on him. I'll check his price. What is it going to be? 7,000, 4,000. Go all the way to the end. Sometimes go to the transfer market to actually get a proper price, but 2,400 could be his minimum. Looks like 2,000 is his minimum. Yeah, looks like there's quite a lot. So even if I list him for 1,900, you can't complain about that really. All I did was just bid on a card. That's probably more coins than I would make sometimes in a draft, which is just, that's from winning a draft. I don't know. It's very close though. The draft, honestly, guys, is just terrible this year. Exactly the same for this guy. I'll list him at 1,400. It's not insane profit, but if you can mass sell these cards, you'll be making a lot of coins very quickly, in my opinion. Another way you want to do it is just to finish off, is say go to Premier League and you go for these teams here. I'll leave a link to a Reddit post in the description which shows which teams are very popular. So for example, we'll go for Sheffield United. We'll go to, that's wrong, we'll go to 6,000 coins. 6,000 coins searching through Sheffield United. You go to the 59th minute and then you'll see what cards are actually coming up. So for example, I got a left back before from Sheffield United. He was about 3,000 coins, sells for around 6,000. So the profit there is just clear to see. And sometimes you get very lucky. So it'll be teams like Sheffield United, teams like Aston Villa. These types of teams are the ones which are very hard to complete in the SBCs, and obviously for certain requirements in the SBCs, that's where they are hard. For example, this guy, he is not worth me picking up. 4,700 was his cheapest other card. 3,300 for this guy. You just need to make sure that they are actually decent prices that are being listed up. Nothing there. So I would head over to Liga, and this team here is a very, very important one. Angers is good. It is a good team to look at, guys. 6,800 to 7,000. Well, 6,000 to 7,000, sorry. I would scroll through. Looks like the demand isn't as high at the moment. For example, this card here, on a good day, can go up to around 8,000 coins. Sometimes he's down at like he's down at 4,000 now, but I was selling 3 last week, picking them up for 4,000, selling him for around 9,000 to 8,000 coins. So it just shows it's fluctuating, depends when people come on, but cards like this are decent to pick up maybe. And then if you're willing to hold, but if you're not, just keep bidding and keep buying cards on cheap. Try and snipe them. It's probably the easiest card to snipe because there aren't too many silvers from each club which do sell for a lot. This guy here is another example. I was picking him up the other day for around 3,000, selling him for around 7,000. So it just shows, guys, there is definite ways to make coins on the menus. even for noobs like me who has spent hardly any time on the menus this year compared to games. And now we finally have a team due to completing Sergio Ramos from the coins that we got from doing this method. We packed Cristiano Ronaldo. Now we have this team. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, smash a like down below and subscribe for a lot more FIFA 20 content. I've enjoyed making this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Enjoy making lots of coins. See you later.